This is Ryan and Michelle, and welcome to the Celebrate MarriageCast 5-Minute Friday.
Happy Friday. We are so glad you're joining us today. Welcome to the weekend, Ryan.
Yeah, happy Friday, everyone.
And today we have guest Tony Boer back with Sioux Empire Christian Counseling. Welcome to our show, Tony. And happy
Fridays
Friday to
again.
you.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah. Weekend, here we come.
It's always a great Friday when we also have a guest on the show. So
Yeah.
we have had 2 phenomenal weeks of mental health awareness episodes specifically for how to walk with a spouse that has something that they are they're working on with their mental wellness. And we talked about mental wellness as well. And that was really eye-opening just to look at it as just like we'd work on our physical health, we need to work on our mental health as well. So today we have an assignment based around those shows.
I like Fridays because I like assignments. Therapists like to give assignments and homework for people to work, so I really like this.
But
this
good
is fun.
assignments.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
assignments.
they're gonna bring
Fun.
life to
and I always
your
tell people, I
marriage.
don't grade, so don't worry about it. Just go do it and get better. So a couple things we talked about: depression and anxiety. So depression is one of the world's most common health conditions, right? 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 are gonna have an episode of depression by the time they're 65 years old. Wow. Right? Just kind of, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Anxiety is the most common one. And this is an older statistic, but in 2022, 1 in 5 Americans had anxiety. And I don't think our world got less anxious since 2022.
Right.
We
I don't
got
think so
more
either.
anxious,
Yeah.
right? And so kind of the point with those statistics is to recognize either you, your spouse, or both of you at some time in your lifetime are going to have some depression and some anxiety. And hopefully, if you guys listen to the shows, you realize that's not terrible. That's not bad. That's kind of part of it. It'd be no difference if I say, hey, at some point, you're going to have the flu. At some point, you're going to have a sprained ankle. Those things are going to happen in life. And so there's going to be, if we talk about your mental health, it's going to be kind of tricky at times. And we told you guys to do a little mental health assessment. Now we're just going to kind of dive down a little more focused and goes like, talk to your spouse about your depression levels and your anxiety levels. Have you had it? Haven't you had it? Where are you at? Because remember, you're going to have some, so you might as well get in that habit of talking about it so it's not scary if you tell your spouse, man, I have been down for a couple weeks now, or you know what? Last summer, I was really anxious and nervous about a bunch of things. Just have that conversation, not just from the overall, what's your kind of mental health like. Let's get a little more specific with how's your moods been feeling? How's your anxiety? How's your depression? Are you sad or depressed? Are you stressed or anxious? Kind of work through those things a little bit. So that's your homework.
That's great. Safe space, same team.
Yeah,
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime you talk about it, you normalize it.
Yes.
And I think that's such a healthy thing to do in your marriage. I mean, we could fill in any topic, I think, but this one in particular, because we talked last week about, stigmas and such. So I love this. I think it's so good to have these conversations. It's sort of like pre-work. Like, hey, if we can talk about this now, if we haven't dealt with it, it will probably make it easier when it does happen.
Yes.
So it's
Absolutely.
great assignment, Tony.
Thank you for the assignment, Tony,
Yeah.
and thanks for being back on our show.
You bet.
4 episodes in a row, 2 full, 2 shorts. So thank you.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
So go
Awesome.
do your homework and get it done.
Thanks, guys. And thank you to our listeners for joining us today. We want you to know that if you don't have a church home, we would love to have you at Celebrate if you're in the area, or watch us online at celebrate.church, and have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.